everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're continuing on this. Okay, so like back what I was saying in the other episode, essentially, if you really want to go into it, you can think of Shido as Yandere,
What are you looking at?
Zhongli,
Get
because there
out
are
of my
people that are
face.
really into
See the show.
Zhongli being
Get
Yandere,
lost, kid.
and I'm just kind of like, okay.
This is all
And there's
because you're
also
so
some people
damn
who really
slow.
like him as like a
Get in
really
the car.
possessive jealousy type, and you know, I mean, if you're really into like the dark stuff, you can be like, yes, and you would be totally not wrong for that. But I'm like, damn. So I have some mixed feelings because I'm like, Shido is an ass, and you know he's a complete and utter douchebag. But Zhongli is like super hot, and you know, yeah. I guess I could. I'm the S word with not like the bad one, but the one that ends with a P. And has I am in the middle. For like, but I mean, who isn't? You know, Zhongli is like, he's like so beautiful and handsome, and it's like, mwah, beautiful. I mean, I think in every voice language, he's like a hottie. So, at least from what I know, like, I think I remember hearing his other voices. I know there's a anime cutscene, but I need to check something. What are they doing over there? Ugh, I hate the neighbors. Missing anime cuts. Like, you guys didn't see the difference, but I kind of just like switched thingies. So, what other thingy say? Probably should pay attention. Gosh.
Trickster.
I hate that I just thought of like, the thing that Senpai goes off of, where she makes fun of like his nose and stuff, like equals nose, and she's like, oh, it's like one of those Russian dolls where you, like it's like
you are only
this big, but then you keep popping it off, and then it turns smaller, so it's like pop, pop.
Welcome. Pop. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
And I'm like, gosh,
this
dang it,
place
Senpai.
exists between dream and reality, mind and
so I'm
matter.
like, I just keep remembering her
who
joke,
are
and I'm just like, ah. So I like kind of like partly like I was like, no, not that joke. Why did I remember the joke?
You to speak of important matters. It involves your life.
I'm kind of really glad I played the games first before I found her, or at least I found the videos.
Still, this is a surprise.
He does have a long nose.
The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate.
Who's got the,
you must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Oxymoron.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation.
No, it's Icy Hot. Icy Hot is the
pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you
Does anybody know what their hats mean?
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion.
They're technically left brain and right brain, technically.
Now then, It seems the night is
spoilers.
waning.
Haha.
It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come
I need to work on
understand
them,
this
but I think
place.
the only way to
We
work
will
on
surely
them
meet again,
is to actually do the
eventually.
stuff that they want you to do. But I know I had issues with them,
Time's up.
so
Now hurry up and go
I'm-
back to sleep.
I mean, it would be nice if I could, you know, do their thingy, but I'm limited. And plus, not to mention, this like a mode where I can't. If I die, I'd actually do die and have to go back to the thingy. Which is gonna be kind of concerning and will make this
Looks
a little
like
more
you're up.
scary.
Well then, let's go introduce
But,
ourselves properly to
you
the
know.
staff about your transfer. The
Gosh.
school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to
Aoyama.
get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today.
Gosh.
Let's go. Jeez. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Yeah. So this is the scene of the car. Like, I mean, Shujin is not that bad of a school, at least not in looks.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
Very nice
Don't get
and
me wrong.
fancy.
I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
I wonder how accurate, you know, all this is. I mean, I know it was,
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing
let's
but a
move it out.
liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out
Yin
from
is a
our
good
school,
point.
there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in
I
mind.
wonder if,
This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
I'm trying to remember something. Like,
Be
I
sure to read
think
the
she
school
also gave
rules.
him, like,
any
the...
violations will send you straight
does,
to the guidance office.
Kawakami
And
has a
if
second
by
job.
chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Besides giving her the
That
student
is your
ID,
promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
so...
But really, though, why me? There should have been better
be better
candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going?
Like, they're kind of...
I got a store to
I
get
really...
back to.
I mean... I
Sakura-san,
really don't care
please
for
keep a close eye on him.
Kawakami.
Don't
Actually, I
let him
don't
cause
care
any
for
trouble
any of the
outside.
girls.
Well,
But then
I'll be
again,
sure to
I
have
am
a
a woman
serious talk
myself,
about
and
the
so I'm kind
situation
of like,
he's in.
Come to the faculty office
I
when
mean,
you arrive at school
I
tomorrow.
guess.
I'll
I mean,
show
I'm
you to
trying
your
to
classroom.
like, I'm trying to put myself in their like shoes right now. I'm like, Kawakami has a second job, so
Everyone's
maybe
giving you
she's
the
kind of.
cold
I
shoulder.
think the reason
That's
why
what having a criminal
she's all
record does
snippy.
to you.
Well, besides the whole
Turns
criminal
out the
record
past
bullcrap,
follows you wherever
Um,
you go. By the way, if
is
you get
because
expelled now,
I think
won't
she's
hesitate
sleep
to kick
deprived,
you out.
honestly.
Got it?
The woman has 2 jobs. She's got a full-time job as a teacher, so all the shenanigans of being a teacher, and then she also has that other job.
School never changes, huh?
I don't know, like,
Come on. We're
who
going
cares? Spoilers. She worked. What is it called?
What a troublesome
Oh.
situation.
That's
Can't
called,
believe
what's
they
his
pushed
name?
someone with a record on me. Male teacher would be better suited for this.
What's his name?
Why in the world was
Kawashima.
someone like that
Kawashima?
admitted here?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Who knows? It was the principal's decision.
You know.
I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
Sorry,
It's
I was
certainly
thirsty.
true.
Be careful, okay? Then
But,
again,
like-
if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like
happen,
that
I'll
right
kick a
away.
I mean,
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
You know, no, I mean,
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high
Like,
expectations placed on you by others is
I
quite
have,
a
like-
problem in itself.
like-
we'll have to work hard to make up for
I mean,
the track team too.
he's a dick. He's
Yes,
he's a jerk.
that's true.
Like, I know like his issues, and he's a jerk. Kawakami, I
Might have
just
to be
don't,
my
you know.
class.
She she still comes off as, you know, a yacht to me. I don't like
Traffic's
her
not moving
at all.
You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can
Like,
manage?
I really don't. I mean, I get. We'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already.
So yeah.
It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
I
That's
mean,
what it was like at school. People might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in. I was asked to do it, and I just happened to
agree to it.
I've already been paid
I mean,
for it,
he
too,
kind of
after
comes
all.
off rough, but
And now, back to today's top stories.
you know,
A subway train
I-
has derailed, severely
you know, he
affecting
does
the
kind of have his heart in the right place, even if he's kind of snippy about it.
So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sour
Like, I'm
just
trying to
last
think
month.
of any characters that I
Happened before you came
actually
here.
really like. I mean, I think I really
If I
do like
remember right, the girl
Makoto.
that passed away was only 15.
And it kind of annoys me a little
Her
bit.
parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being
Haru
redirected due to the accident.
kind of
So
annoys me a
drivers should
little bit,
expect
too.
jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
Futaba I see as a little, like, she's like a younger sibling type. And I just see her as a sibling type. I'm really not for that ship. Renji's a good I mean, the characters, I feel sorry for all the people in the train. Like, you know, because there's a lot of innocent people on the trains.
I don't have a visual yet.
Like, all these people, you know, they didn't do anything wrong. You know, and they could have gotten really hurt or killed. And it's kind of, you know, really sad and depressing. Because it isn't right for these innocent people to be suffering because of all these, you know, scumbags, you know, who think about only themselves. And
It's less of an operating accident and more of a
but
crime of the company.
I mean, it's
the
kind of
government.
like, you know, unfortunate,
Site
you know,
inspectors
how,
apparently
you
reported
know,
all of this 6
really
months ago. The
in line with
deterioration of the
society,
tracks
that
and
is.
the ATC. Seems the railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth.
It's
There's
just
no way
kind of
they can
scary
hide.
when you think about
This
it.
will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story.
And then, like,
With this
and if you
derailment
don't
accident,
follow,
as well as
you know,
other
what
recent
these people
incidents of
want,
unknown motive,
you're the one that
concern
ends up
is
suffering
spreading
for it.
among the general public.
And I can
Just
probably
what
go
could
into
be
a lot of
causing
political
such a
stuff, and I'm
drastic
trying,
change so suddenly in
like,
these
I
people?
really don't want to go
SNN.
into
Everything's
like
linked.
political
That's
stuff.
what you're thinking.
I know I
correct?
will end up doing so, but I'm gonna try to hold back
Oh,
on that as
well.
best as I can.
Are you free? You and I haven't gone
But,
for a
you
drink
know,
in a while.
Thank you, sir.
But
I have
everybody has
another
their
meeting to
political
attend.
view,
I must be going.
and you know, and everybody has their religious view and all that stuff. But you know, in the end of the day, you have to figure out, you know, what is truly aligned of what we needs to be done. You know. Oh look, Akechi.
Did you ask for
You
me?
know,
Is it a case?
okay.
Not quite. I want
It's
your
actually
opinion
pretty
on
funny.
something.
When I
Sure.
saw Akechi,
Your
I was
judgment
like,
is
oh
quite
look,
often correct.
he looks like Light.
Can we discuss this
And
over
it's
sushi,
pretty funny
perhaps? You
that
are
was my
making a
thought
student work
process.
late after all.
And you know how he
They are
interact.
that
I was like, oh, maybe he's a good guy. It just so happens to look like Light. And so it's pretty funny though that I associated him with Light because
Think there'd be that much What a
he
waste
fits
of
that
time.
he fits
That
that
was
mode a
maybe
little
the
too well. And yeah. So I'm like,
Whatever. Just head
yeah.
upstairs. There's something I need to give to
Woo! And it's not a good thing that I'm saying that because
you. Talk about a gruesome accident.
I did not like
80
Light.
people were involved.
Don't get me wrong. I did do the
Here's
shippies
the
with
diary. Make sure
you
you
know,
keep it up to date. You may be under
gosh, what was-
probation. There's no
Rizaki?
special limitations on what you do in particular.
I think that's
Besides
El's
following
real name,
the
right?
law, that
It was
is.
like Rizaki
However,
or
I'm
No.
obligated to report on
who
you,
was Rizaki?
which is why I'm having you
I
record
think that
your
was like
daily
his code name or
activities.
some shit. His name was Lawit.
Hey,
L. It
what's
was
up?
like Lawit
I'm about to leave
L.
right now.
like-
Don't worry.
The word
I'll
law
be
was
there
in
in
one
no
of his
time.
names. I can't remember if it was his first name or
I'll
last
see you
name.
soon.
I have the book somewhere.
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up.
It was.
Do whatever you want for the rest of the
Oh,
night.
it,
but don't mess up my store.
Shoot,
If
what was
something
it?
goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Shoot, what was his name? It's gonna Lawwit. It was something. I can't remember what the name was. I'll figure it out eventually, but not right now. All right, time to write stuff in the diary. Obey your instructions.
I should write something.
Let's. I mean, I really didn't do anything that needs, you know, whatever. So I shall. Brain died. You know, because they have the dates in the corner, I'm actually gonna be pretty excited when it becomes the same date as it is now. But it'll probably be a while, because depending on how long I play this game and stuff, depends on when it'll actually come. But it's still... What was the instructions given to me? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Can I go downstairs? Ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I hear it coming from downstairs. Okay, this is, where is the... Oh, there it is. The keys.
It's me.
Is this a prank call?
You've seriously forgotten my voice
No.
already? It's Sakura.
I mean, it's either who's this or, like...
I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that.
Yeah.
Think you can do it for me?
Yep. You called the public phone? Okay, got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up.
Why wouldn't
Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
Alright, well... gosh, why am I remembering, there's a... What is it, a Tumblr? No, or Twitter person. Like, I can't remember their name right now. I don't remember their, you know, their handle on the thing. But, what I do remember is, that, shoot, what are they called? Why do they leave the TV on? Shouldn't I be able to click it off? Anyway. Just kind of like clicking about. So I'm gonna be, I shouldn't take this one asking. I hope he had food. Go to the bathroom. I want to see if you go to the bathroom. You can use the bathroom. What should I do spending my time? Nothing. Just out. Okay, out you go. Upstairs. I mean, can I don't want to go to sleep, but I gotta go to sleep apparently. Where was I in my brain? Okay. Shoot, what was I thinking? Where was I on my train of thought? I do not remember. I'm letting the thing do its auto zone thingy. Or it was, but now I'm clicking out. Because it's going much too slow. It's just scary. I wonder what. Well, there's a calendar. There's a messenger. I don't know what the rabbit is. I wonder what some of those. There's a camera. Settings. Probably some games, maybe. I wonder what some of those apps are. Because some of them I can kind of guess what they are. Others I don't know. I thought I erased it. That's the metaverse, by the way. Man, I would not be able to sleep on that damn bed. There are not enough pillows. And I wonder. No, I'm wondering if Yin would be a pillow person too, because his mom's a pillow person. His dad isn't really a pillow person. And it's like, I mean, he's okay with like, you know, the decent amount of pillows, but it's fine. And his aunt is like a blanket person, so his aunt would steal all the blankets and his mom would steal all the pillows, and his dad would just be kind of like, eh. And the reason why I say this is because like his mom is part of a twin set, so twinsies. Don't want to be late. I'm wondering if anybody knows. I mean, who my character is, but whatever. Anyway, I gotta go to school. Going to school. Can I change my clothes? No, I cannot. Can I go downstairs? Oh, do I get food?
So, you're actually going to school, huh? Here,
Well, of course.
I'll feed you.
Oh.
Just make sure you finish it
I don't
before
know
the
why.
customer-
Has anybody had those dreams where you're like, oh shoot, I gotta go to class, and so, but you know, you're like, oh, I haven't been to class in a while, so you're running around and
Don't complain.
you're just like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to school, and you're like,
It's time for you to go.
when you wake up, you're still like, oh shoot, I'm late for school, I need to get to school, but you're like, wait a minute, I don't go to that school, or I haven't been to school in a while, or whatever it is.
Turns out you do have manners
So,
after all.
Like,
Hurry over to
of
school.
course my
You'll end
my
up
boy
late if
has
you get
manners.
lost on the way.
He was taught by a person who has manners. He's a good boy. Yin is a good boy. Yin is always a good boy. Yep, always a good boy.
Oh yeah.
So,
and flip
anyway.
the sign-
Or should I do it? Or open already? Got it.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? You better hurry on out.
Gotta turn the things open because I'm a good boy. Gotta do work because I'm a good boy. Going to school because I need to go. Even though I don't want to. Gotta go to school. Go to school to get an education. Gotta go and get an education so you can go to school. Go to school and get an education and maybe do something with your life. But if you can't get an education, that's okay too. Just finish high school. Something happening. How do I get to this train station? Gotta go to school, just finish high school, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Even if you don't wanna do other things, just go to school. Get a job, do some stuff. Maybe get some money, because unfortunately, you gotta pay for everything in life. What time is it? Gotta go to school, going to school, every day, feeling like a sardine. Gotta feel like a sardine. Feeling like a sardine. Everybody's so grand. Do 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 do. Look at all the people being henchmen. Henchmen? I mean, am I supposed to go up? It's Big Bang Burger. Look at it. Big Bang Burger is kind like the little mascot is like adorable as frick. You know? Where are they going? Listening to some people? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go somewhere. I'm supposed to go beep. Oh, that's what's your name?
Hey!
Where am I supposed to go? I think I'm supposed to go somewhere. It's kind of this way, maybe? Upstairs? Maybe? Is this where I'm supposed to go? I've forgotten. I'm pretty sure once it gets to that point, it'll tell me to stop. I think I am supposed to go this way. Hold on. Time's already set, so Chibi is ending this episode. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.